Hello my lovely people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jen. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. So today is the 6th, Wednesday the 6th. You can see my eyes is all swollen. People at home telling people call Auntie Jane and make sure she's okay. You know, one thing that I am so proud that I was able to put my 6 cents. I might not have money to give Peter Obi to help him, no, even if it's $1, I might not have it, but I put more than $1. I put my voice to it. I let people know that this is the right thing for us to do. I let people know that Peter Obi is our man. I let people know that Peter Obi is the one that can help save the country, because the country is going the wrong way. I did my part. So some of you that will come and laugh at me, because some people are calling me, laughing at me and say, hey, we told you so. And when you laugh at me, guess what? You are laughing at Nigerians that are suffering. You are laughing at people that don't have a job. You are laughing because, let me tell you, when I go home, if I decide to move back to Nigeria, I am not going to be hungry. I'm going to be able to take care of myself. I am not crying and yelling and screaming because of me. Because regardless of how hard they try to put the country, I'll be able to take care of myself. I'll be able to buy food. I'll be able to provide myself light. I'll be able to provide myself water. I'll be able to provide myself something that can be giving me money to take care of myself. I'll be able to do that. How many people can do it? How many people can give themselves a job? How many people can give themselves light? How many people? It's not a lot of people. So when I am crying and doing my videos and sending it out there for me in support of Peter Obi, I'm not doing it because of me alone. I'm doing it for me, but I'm not doing it for me alone. Because when there's a good security in the land, everybody will enjoy it. When there's light, everybody will enjoy it, no matter how much money you have. When there's light, you will benefit more than burning electricity every day, burning your whatever you have, your gasoline and everything. When gasoline is cheap, you and me, we will reap. So for those of you that call me and they laugh at me, they say that's what serves you right. We told you so. We told you to leave this thing alone. We told you to come and join IPOB. We told you we are glad that this happened to you. Some channels, I was not able to watch them today because that's what they will be saying. We told you guys so. Because when you keep saying that we told you guys so, even though you are supposed to come and cry with us, even though you are supposed to come and say what happened today is something that even nobody should hear it. So during this tribunal, these 5 judges that you guys are looking at, refuse for camera to be inside the court so we can see who is bringing what, who is saying what, how things were being done. No, they did not allow it. So when I knew that something bad will happen, is when they said it's going to be, they're going to bring it out for all to see. So you mean the judges of Ahmed Bola Tinubu that didn't go to school, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the drug dealer, went home, give his lawyers stuff to write for judges that said they went to school. Know what they did to them? They just confirmed today that they are part of those people that Nigerian government, for those of you that didn't know, Nigerian government just found out that some people as lawyers and judges did not go to school, did not go to law school, and they single-handedly in the Senate or in the House, wherever they did it, and they gave them, instead of taking all of them out and saying, no, there's no way that you didn't go to school and you want to be the lawyers and judges for people. They gave them 10 years. They continue to be judges and lawyers. They gave them 10 years and said, we are giving you 10 years to go and get your law degree, or go to school for law school, or we will go to, I don't know how they did it, but that's what they did. So what these people did today is showed us that they are part of the people that the senators said that did not go to school. They are part of the people that they gave 10 years to get their act together. They are part of the people that did not go to law school. Because if you went to law school, you will not say that the FCT, that they said for you to be the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, you will win whatever you win, plus and FCT. Everybody interpreted that, including Supreme Court last time. And they today, oh God, oh, I don't want to be, my husband said, I don't want to watch any of your video, angry and sad and crying. Today, they just took the little bit of a constitution we have. They put it in a shredder and they shredded it. They just took it. Somebody that did not go to school made them shred their names today. Somebody that didn't go to school made them make themselves like, I couldn't get it. I couldn't. They said that the drug that America made him forfeit $460,000. They say forfeiture is not a crime because America did not. America is even the worst. America is the worst. Because when they were subpoenaed to get his certificate, they said they will not release the certificate until the next 3 years. So they like that. It's sad. It's sad. Because what happened in our country today, if it happened right here in America where I live, hell will break loose. Things will happen in this country today. Unthinkable things will happen here today. Ahmed Bola Tinubu just traveled to wherever it is that they are doing whatever. He want to go and join wherever he went. And then release all the animals, call themselves armies and police and everything, release them on the street. So why they do his dirty work for him. And all the judges threw our constitution in a trash today. All the judges threw away everything that every one of us have been working so hard to make sure that we see a better Nigeria. But what they are forgetting that they are Nigerians. Yes, they have houses or wherever they are, somewhere else. They have all those houses. They have their children outside. They don't give a damn. They have the money. How much can you sell your soul? How much? How much will be given to you for you to sell your country? You know, in this country, what happened here in January 6th? January 6th. That was about maybe 2 years, a little over 2 years ago. Do you know that that case is still going on? Do you know that a lot of people have gone to jail because of it? Do you know some people are in jail for over 18 years, 21 years, 10 years, 5 years? The case is still going on. Former president of America was indicted for this thing now of January 6th, because their constitution is very, very important, and they don't care who you are. They do not give a damn who you are. You cannot come and mess up the constitution of over 350 million because of you. Nobody is above the law. But Nigerian judges, just because of Ahmed Bola Tinubu, one man bought every one of them over. One man bought every lawyers and judges over in Nigeria. And they threw our constitution and shredded it. I saw a video that my auntie just sent me. As soon as those judges pronounced that, some of the judges put their cap, that animal cap that they have on, put it and just touch it. They don't want anything to do with it. If this is what judges and lawyers is, I don't want to be a part of it. They said being a judge or being a lawyer is the only way a common man like me and you, we get justice anywhere in the world. But our own, we just took our own. We just told our citizens that they don't care. They just told our citizens that they can F themselves. They don't give a damn what happens to them. Ahmed Bola Tinubu will be your president, whether you like it or not. And then as they are making those announcements, they call all the criminals, like Asarido Kubo and his people. They are outside celebrating that our constitution was under the drain. They were celebrating. Oh my God. So my people, I am very, very sorry. For those of you that will laugh at me, I am not sorry at you. I feel sorry for you. I feel very, very sorry for you, because if you are a Nigerian and you are laughing at me that I am crying for a better Nigeria, you're laughing at me that I am crying for hospital for our people, you're laughing at me that I am supporting for road, you're laughing at me that I am supporting for jobs, you're laughing at me that I am supporting for light, and you laugh at me because I am supporting somebody that will give us that. I feel so sorry for you. What you wish for others will come to you. Whatever it is that you are trying to fight for, I don't know what you're fighting about. I don't know what you are looking for. I wish you well. So for now, I just saw a press release from Peter Obi saying that he didn't have mouth to answer, to say anything. In one way, I'm kind of glad that he was not there today, because what they really, really did today is trying to embarrass him. What they really, really did today is trying to trash him. Even the way the judges were sounding, the way the judges were reading out the stuff, like somebody wrote it for them. The way they were talking to the lawyers, the way they were, whatever one they would throw out, they would call it a trash name. They would just be trashing it and be calling it names. I could not believe that judges are doing this. This is what elementary school children would do to taunt each other. But judges of Nigeria did this today. And the world watched. The world was watching. And they televised it. They said they would televise it so that the whole world will watch how they would trash Peter Obi and Atiku. And they did it today. And the world is watching them. The world is watching them. And they think after what they did today that they are still a giant of Africa. You cannot be giant of Africa when you cannot boast for a light. You cannot be giant of Africa when you cannot boast for health care. You cannot boast for giant of Africa. Go to South Africa and see. Go to South Africa. Go to Ethiopia. I heard today that there was a time that the Ethiopian president came to Nigerian government and begged them for something, some kind of land or some kind of something, so that they can start doing something. And they chased them out, didn't want to hear about it. Go to Ethiopia today and see what is happening in Ethiopia. Go to Ethiopia today. They are the same people that they went and borrowed one of their planes so they can come and brag in Nigeria that Nigeria have airplane. And I think they did all this because they don't want Muhammad Buhari to go to jail. It's only in Nigeria that Mahmoud Yakubu will do what he did with all the money Nigerians threw inside this election. The INEC just trashed the whole thing. And the people that are supposed to read our constitution said that they have the right. They have the right to go and use their hand to tabulate the result. So when Nigeria spend the billions to get IREV, to get something that will make it easy so that will not happen. But the Nigerian judges said that they have the right to trash people's votes. Be careful. Because what you judge today can come tomorrow and be against you. You will not be judged forever. You will not be a judge forever. If you don't know now. And what you judge today will come tomorrow and be against you or against your family member or against your child. Because you cannot rule for me different and then they come and rule your child different. Whatever you put up today, it will come to harm you in the future. So that's why when you live in a glass house, you don't throw stuff. No wonder all this, like Odele and all these people are coming out to tell us all these things. We don't have right to do this. You are threatening judiciary by saying all eyes on judiciary. And the 5 men, it's only in Nigeria. This will never happen here. It will never happen here where I am. That millions and millions of people will troop out to go and do election. And then they put it in the hands of 5 people to decide who will be the president. He will never be here. He's only in Nigeria. And this is one of the things, one of the reasons I believe I supported Peter Obi. Because I know when Peter Obi gets in there, a lot of things will change. A lot of things will change in the constitution too. Because this idea of going to tribunal, going to court for 5 people or 3 people to sit down and decide who will rule Nigeria, he's supposed to strike it off. But Nigerian politicians, they have kidnapped our country. They have done and undone in our country. I don't know what else to do. People are shattered. People can't think. People cannot eat. People, all their hopes are shattered. Please, my brothers and my sisters in Nigeria, don't do anything stupid to yourself. Don't harm yourself because of this. All this will come to pass one day. Don't give up. Don't give up at all. Work so hard and don't depend that the work should come for them. When I knew too that this will happen is when Oluremi Tunde or Oluremi Tinubu came out and said all jobs should not come from the government. Which one have they given us? All they did was just to take the one we have. The people that have jobs, you take it away from them. The people that bought land and build 1 or 2 rooms that they can live in and call a place for themselves, you guys are demolishing them. People are helpless. My prayer for the people that did this is may what they did today, if inside of them they did right, let God bless them for what they did. Inside of them they collected money and did this to over 200 million Nigerians. May they be judged by what they did today. I believe and trust in the Lord. What I want to say, I will not say it. I believe in my country. I believe that something good can come out from my country. Only if we can get a good leader. So my people, let us not be foolish. Let us wait and see what Peter Obi is going to tell us. If he say go out there and protest, if he say don't go out there and protest because what these people will do is just delete you, I will listen to him. I will listen to him. But, you know, it's so sad. Today was the saddest day of my life. The saddest day of my life. I turned off my phone. I don't want all the enemies of Nigeria, because you cannot say you are my enemy. If all I am saying for things to get better in Nigeria, and you are calling me to mock me, and you are telling me that's what you deserve. You deserve what happened to you. You've been yelling and screaming, and now they have done it to you. And when you are doing that to me, you are doing it to over 200 million of Nigerians that is there, screaming and crying and doing, don't know how meal tomorrow will come, don't know how to get a job, don't know, just cannot feed themselves. So my people, a day like today will pass. A day like today will pass. When I knew that they were doing something bad, is when they started reading, or this, from that, they're reading, they're striking, they're reading, they're striking, they're reading, they're striking. So at the time, I had to go back because I was at work. I was listening, and I had to go back and said, am I listening to the judiciary, or am I listening to something else? What are they striking? When you strike 450, you strike Abuja, you strike a double nomination, you strike a not being qualified to run, you strike everything. I'm like, where am I? They even strike the UN report. They striked it. They said, we are not going to take whatever it is that they said. They striked it. They striked it. These are the people that they strike their report. Gave them money in billions to help with this election. Only for this type of election to happen. They just had to come and do the report because they were there too to monitor the election. And the same people that they gave millions and millions of dollars to help get the machine that will do this election said, we are not going to take it. We are going to strike it. Tomorrow they will give them again because they want them to stay in poverty. Because if they wanted them to do something good, if they wanted them to think about their citizens, they would have, America would have spoken up. UK would have spoken up. Every part of the world would have spoken up. Instead, they are inviting them everywhere. They're inviting Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Hey, come, let me hug you. Oh, come, let me put you in the red carpet. Oh, come. That's what is happening. But you know what? God is bigger than all of them. God is bigger than all of them. You see all these people? You see all these people that is doing all these things? Did they hang on? Did they hang on? People, Nigerians will celebrate. You know, like when something happened to somebody and you say, oh, when that happened to any of them, Nigerians will rejoice. Nigerians will celebrate because their problem is being taken care of. My father, when my father was alive, my father said, when you pray for something happened to you, you are in pain, you can't help yourself. The only person that can help you is my God. And you pray to God. He said, God, come and help me. Come and help me for this thing, this injustice that just happened to me. This injustice that happened to me, I do not have anybody to help me except you. And you get on your knee. Because that's how my father is. You get on your knee. You pray. You cry. You scream. You give it to God. And when God starts working, then you start crying and ask, Oh, why? Don't ask why, because remember you prayed and gave it to God to fight for you. Now God is fighting for you. Just sit down and relax and watch God do what God is good at, my brothers and my sisters. So don't be in pain. Don't be in pain. All this, as always, will come to pass. Help yourself, whatever little way you can help yourself. Anybody that can help 1 or 2 persons there, help them. Don't depend on what they can do for you. Be a law-abiding citizen. Be a law-abiding citizen. Do the best you can to help yourself. And my God, the God that I worship, the God Almighty, the Alpha and Omega, will be with you, guide you, and protect you, and direct you in a good way. So all these judges, time will come when they cannot use anyaha with a hustle. They cannot use this hand to move it. They cannot use their leg to walk. They cannot, because God is on the throne. God will ask them questions one day and said, the knowledge that you have, that you are supposed to use to help your people, what did you do? I wonder what their answer will be. I won't be where their answer will be, because guess what? Where they will be, I will not be. So my people, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that this is long. I purposely didn't want to go live, because you can tell my eyes were all swollen from what happened today. But I had to put this video to appreciate every one of you for understanding, to appreciate every one of you for being with me, for understanding everything that I have done all these years, all my screaming and crying. So for me not to be in that continue to be in that mode, I'm going to stay away a little bit and watch what P2B wants to do. Then I can pick up according to what he wants to do. But I will not go bumper to bumper like I've been going, because I've been stepped on. I've been crushed from my hair to my toe. So it's going to take a minute for me to get energized. P2B know this is how it's going to be, but I know things will get better. It will take a long time, but things will get better. Don't give up on our country. Do not give up in our country at all, because God is still able. From P to you. Thank you so much for watching.